Oh, there's also some. Okay, so there was also this kid who almost hit me on purpose, and I told the teacher, and he said you would get me in trouble for tattling.
Yeah. And so, what did you do?
I just said I'm not tattling.
Well, okay, but it's if you tell a teacher that a student's trying to hit you, that's not tattling.
I know.
That's what you're supposed to do.
I know.
Tattling is when you tell on a kid for doing something that's not really a big deal.
Yeah, like if they're like if someone is like
Yeah.
is like doing something to another student, but it's not like that big of a deal.
Right. So, what got you so stressed out today? Just that one kid?
No, also the teachers were a little bit grumpy like always.
They're grumpy like always?
Yeah.
Can you give me an example of them being grumpy?
Okay. Everyone sit down. Shh. Quiet.
So if you say something, they say, shh, quiet?
Yeah.
No matter what it is?
During quiet time, yeah.
Well, it's during quiet time. So maybe it makes sense what they're doing? Or do you just still think
but
it's...
other kids talk.
Oh, they do?
They also seem to have favorites. There's like this one student who seems to be their favorite.
Who is that?
I don't know the name.
Is it a girl?
No.
No? Surprising.
Well, that's one of their favorites.
I can't hear you.
Basically, all the favorite students are self-managers.
Oh.
All the self-managers. Oh yeah. Basically, everything has been really stressful every day.
I know.
And I finally
Couldn't take it anymore?
yeah.
So what happens when you try to tell someone that you're feeling stressed out?
They don't listen. They're just like, okay, let's show the class this video about how to calm down. That does not work at all for me. It's like, the first strategy is like, you talk to the person and they don't listen. Isn't that funny?
What's the second strategy?
I don't even know work out the problem.
So what happens when you try to talk to someone about your stress one-on-one? Obviously, they don't show you a video then, right? What do they do? What do they say to you?
They don't really listen.
How can you tell that they're not listening?
Because they just say, do not listen, and then turn away.
So they're literally not listening.
Yeah.
Not responding as if they didn't listen, but they're just not listening.
Yeah. Sometimes they actually sit down and pretend like they're listening, but then they don't do anything. Yeah. They just
They what?
Sometimes they pretend like they're listening, and then they just go back to normal, as if they hadn't heard me.
As if it didn't happen?
Yeah. I don't know. It's just, I think maybe.
Yeah.
And I'm not learning anything. They're still trying to figure out my level.
Your math level?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
But with my reading level, I just read my library book.
How can you tell that they're still trying to figure out your level?
Because they said that, and some work is too easy, some work is too hard. Still. And they give me this test to try to figure out my level, and then I took it, and well, it's really long. I'm not done with it, but I might get done with it tomorrow.
Well, there's only a week or two left of school, so I don't know why they couldn't just ask Mrs. Case what your level was. It seems like it could have been easier. But, whatever.
Well, I don't know if Mrs. Case really knows my level. Mrs. Case knows most of the students' levels, but I don't know.
She knew
about
yours?
My level, because I go to Miss McGrath's room for work time.
I know. That's true.
So if you want to ask anyone, ask the freaking computer program called Dreambox.
So what happened today then after you were stressed out and got in trouble? Where'd you go?
I went into the break room and kicked the walls.
Did that make you feel better?
No, it made me feel worse.
Yeah.
So I went outside and then I messed with the teacher's desks.
What made you want to do that?
I don't know, it just sounded fun.
Why would messing with the teacher's desk sound fun?
I don't know.
Because you were mad at them?
I don't know. I thought it would have been fun, but then I got in more trouble.
But that doesn't sound fun though when you're not stressed out, right?
Yeah, it was stressed out and it sounded like fun.
Oh, it sounded like it might relieve stress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it sounded like, I think that when I get stressed, I should just be handed a video game, play it for like 5 minutes, and then
You know what, Perseus, interestingly, research actually supports that idea. Did you know that? They have done scientific studies on that, and they have shown that several different types of games, when played during a stressful or traumatic situation, can relieve the person's stress. Did you know that?
That's actually a thing?
Yes, it is actually a thing.
What games?
Games like Tetris or Candy Crush, games that are not that hard but kind of stimulate the brain. Games where you can kind of pay attention to the world around you but also kind of play a game at the same time. Like they've done studies where they've given people bad news or they've had something stressful going on around someone, and if they're kind of playing a game at the same time, their blood pressure doesn't go up as much and their heart rate doesn't increase as much, and they just kind of handle it a little bit better. So, it's a good idea. But unfortunately,